So, good evening, students.
Good evening, ma'am.
Okay, so today's date is 8th January 2021. This is class 11. I will teach you commerce. Okay, so I'm going to ask you few questions. If you know the answer, please give answer in complete sentence. Okay, so first question is what is business?
Business is buying and selling of goods and services in exchange of profit.
Very good. So tell me, what seller earns in the exchange of goods and services at the end?
Seller earns profit in the exchange of goods and services at the end.
Okay, so name the business in which seller takes all the profit.
In sole proprietorship, seller takes all the profit.
Good. Now, how many owners are there in sole proprietorship?
There is only one owner in sole proprietorship.
Very good. So, name the form of business in which there are more than one owner.
Joint stock company.
Okay. So, student, today we shall study about partnership. Okay. So, tell me, can two person start a business?
Yes, two-person can start a business.
Okay. So, tell me, what is partnership?
It's a partnership is an agreement between two or more than two partners.
Okay, so partnership is an formal agreement. Okay, why it is a formal agreement? Because partnership has to be registered under Partnership Act. That's why it is formal agreement. If we don't require this registration, then it would be come under informal agreement. But it has to be registered under any act. Then it is formal agreement. Okay, two or more parties. Why two or more parties? Because if there is only one person, then it will be called as sole proprietorship. Okay, so if two or more than two person are there, two parties are there, then it will comes under partnership. Okay, share profit or loss. Okay, so in partnership what happens, there will be profit or loss, and then for profit or loss it has to be shared with partners also, because if they are not sharing the profit and loss, then it will not comes under partnership. Okay, and it is not a separate legal entity. Why it is not a separate legal entity? Because it is not separate, it is combined with their members also, and the members are partners. Okay, so now tell me, in partnership what we call the members in.
Partners. In partnership, members are called as partners.
Okay, very good. So tell me the features of partnership.
There is an agreement between partners.
Okay, so here are some features of partnership. First is an agreement is required to form a partnership, because without agreement, partnership cannot be formed, and an agreement has to be there. Okay, so it is one of the important feature of partnership. Second is profit sharing. Of course, in partnership, what happens? Members are called partners, and these partners they will share the profit or loss in the company. Okay, so profit will be shared. If not shared, then it will not be called as partnership. Third is unlimited liabilities. Okay, so in partnership, partners have unlimited liabilities, because if loss occurred in business, then these partners what they have to do, they have to repay the loans, they have to repay the debts. Okay, and there is no limit of repaying the debts. That's why it comes under unlimited liabilities, and this is one of the important feature of partnership. Okay, fourth is business motive. What is business motive? Business motive, in that what happens, that the motive of any activity is to earn profit. It is not for charity. Okay, so you have to earn some profit, and the partnership, what is the motive of partnership is, it is business motive to earn profit. The more the profit, the more the merrier. Okay, so tell me, um, what is liability status of partners in partnership?
There is an unlimited liability in partnership.
Okay, so partners have unlimited liabilities in partnership. Okay, so can you tell me some advantages of partnership?
Easy formation and closure of partnership
Very good. Okay,
is
so
one
here
of
are here are some advantages of partnership. Okay, so first is easy formation and closure of partnership. Okay, so for easy formation, what happens if you have to form a partnership? If you want to form a partnership, what you have to do is you just have to register your partnership under Partnership Act only. And if you want to close it, you just have to give notice to government about the closure of your partnership. This is very simple procedure for formation and closure of partnership. So that's why it is one of the advantages of partnership. Okay. Second is sharing the burden. This is very important advantages of partnership. Okay, so in business, losses or profit can take place. Okay, which is very normal. So in case of profit, it is very good. But in case of loss, what happens? It is very bad for any business. So in partnership, what happens? There are partners, so the burden will be shared, and it is very easy for the partners to share the burden, and that's why they can easily repay the loans or the debts. Okay, so the burden will be shared. That's why this is one of the advantages of partnership. Okay, third is privacy. Privacy is in partnership. What happens? A great degree of privacy can be attained because the confidential data will not be leaked by the partners, because it is because the partners have interest in business, and their anything bad occurs to business will be proven as bad for the partners also. So that's why high degree of privacy is there in partnership. More partner, more capital. Okay, so to form to or to operate any business, capital is very much required. This is one of the important factor for a business, the capital. Okay, so if partners comes, then they will bring capital. Okay, so more partner, there will be more capital, and if there will be more capital, then the possibility to earn more profit will be increased. Okay, so now tell me, what kind of agreement is required to form partnership?
formal agreement is required to form a partnership.
Very good. A formal agreement is required to form a partnership. Okay. So can you
Partnership.
tell me some disadvantages of partnership?
There is an unlimited liability in partnership.
Very good. Okay. So we will study about the disadvantages of partnership. So here are some disadvantages. Okay. First is unlimited liability. Of course, this is one of the important disadvantage of partnership, because there is debt and the partners has to pay the debts also, and there is no limit to the extent that they have to pay it. They all have to pay it, and no matter from where they will pay it, they have to take even their personal property to pay the debts also. So that's why it is unlimited liabilities, and this creates very bad situation for partners. Okay. Second is potential of conflict and differences. Okay, so what happens in partnership? All the partners have equal voting right. Okay, they all will vote, and they all have the right to vote. Okay, so if decisions are taken, what happens? They all has to come upon one point. Okay, they all has to take a decision with their all rights also. So potential of conflicts and differences are high in partnership because there are more partners. So this is the possibility that these their point of view may not match, or they sometimes they don't agree with each other. So the potential of conflicts and differences, or sometimes the fights can take place, sometimes the partnership get closed. So these kind of situation can come easily in partnership. Okay. Third is difficult decision making. Of course, in partnership, these decisions, so many financial administration and so many kinds of decision has to be taken in partnership, and these decision has to be taken by partners only, and then all partner has to come upon one point, and this is not an easy task for all the partners to share one opinion. Okay, so in partnership, what happens? Difficult. There is a difficulty in decision making. Okay. Fourth is profit must be shared. Okay, what this is one of the important disadvantages of partnership, that if there is also there is even large amount of profit, then it must be shared to the partners, and then large amount of profit can also be divided into partners, and then all partners may not get large amount of profit because it has to be shared to the partners, and then the more profit, then the more partners will be there, and then more the profit will be divided to more partners. Okay, so that's why it is one of the disadvantages of partnership. Okay, so now tell me, what is partnership?
Partnership is an formal agreement between two or more than two partners.
Very good. Okay, so now question number second is, in which ratio profit and losses are shared in partnership?
In equal proportion, profit and losses are shared in partnership.
Very good. Okay, so question number third is, how can partnership helps in capital?
More partners bring more capital in partnership.
Can you elaborate? Give answer in complete sentence. How can partnership helps in?
More pa- More partners can bring more capital to the business or in a partnership.
Okay, very good. Give one advantages of partnership.
There are advantages. Easy formation and closure of partnership is one of the main advantages of partnership.
Very good. Okay, so give one disadvantages of partnership.
There is an unlimited liability in partnership. It is the main disadvantage of partnership.
Very good. Okay, so so here are some sentences. Write true if they are correct. Tell false if they are incorrect. Okay. So first is, partnership is an informal agreement.
False. Partnership is an formal agreement.
Okay, very good. Partners share equal profit and loss.
True. Partners share equal profit and loss. True.
Okay. In partnership, partners have limited liability.
False. Partners have unlimited liability.
Okay. Partnership allows companionship to partners.
True. Partnership allows companions to partners. True.
Okay. Fifth is, partnership involves quick decision making.
False.
Okay. So here is your homework. Write meanings and features of partnership. Okay. Second is, write two advantages and two disadvantages of partnership. Okay. So thank you, students.